This little gun right here is one of the best tools you can bring into caves. It pretty much just caves, but it's really great for grinding, and I'll explain why in just a moment. I mean, you're looking at it and you're saying a snut? Is this guy taking too many or too little of his crazy pills? It's just a snut. It's one of the weirdest guns in the game, a little meme revolver. But the thing is with the snut, if you put explosive on it, explosive, the scroll, which I should have another one I can show you if you haven't seen it, so you can keep an eye out for it, because it's a very good one, kind of. The scroll of explosions. It's not super powerful, the scroll itself, but inside of caves, there are areas that have loot locked behind cracked walls, and it's really, to my knowledge, the only area in the game that has kind of unlockable loot like that, which is kind of dumb. I do hope that they change that with Deep Woods and possibly other levels after to make grenades and stuff a little bit more impactful, because grenades always just kind of let me down, to be honest, except for sprinting, because if you hold a grenade out, you run at melee speed when you sprint. Same thing. Switch the grenade, same speed. So that's another little pro tip about grenades. But explosion, for the longest time, I didn't think worked on walls. And then I saw a comment a while ago, to be honest, that said you got to shoot it at the ground. So if that's the information you wanted, there you go. The reason I use a snut, you could use anything you want, but I use a snut because it takes up 4 slots in inventory. You can use another gun if you want. The snut I felt bad for, because it's a dumb little gun that most of the time is overlooked because it's not very strong. I could have brought 2 revolvers, and I brought 4 dog tags. I'm really using my noodle today. It is Thanksgiving, so it's not a day for using the noodle. It's a day for eating the macaroni noodle, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy that you're taking these shots. But as you see, it doesn't make a difference damage-wise, really. 2 shots to the head, explosive, does nothing to him. Kind of dumb. It's not the best scroll in the world, but at least you can get some utilization out of it when you eventually find a cracked area in a cave. Now, when I bring in an explosive gun, I can't find cracked cave areas because the game is stubborn like that. But when we can find one, I'll show you. It's just, yeah, it should one-tap. I mean, what are we talking about here? 96 damage with explosive. You'd think a bullet that explodes in your face would do a little bit more. That went through him. What the fuck? 2 of those went through him. I don't care what you say about spread. That shit went through him. But yes, it is a very fun gun. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could put some multiple oils on this thing, and we may have to do that when we get back to the church. It's supposed to be a little quick video before we go to Thanksgiving feast, but I might be tempted to throw some multiples on this and see if we can make this a real room clearer. Should have brought the dog eyes. I could have got the card or whatever. We may have to try. Let me level this thing up a little bit more. Stop using this thing, because I've been looking for a gun to clear rooms, because quite frankly, I don't care to do that. I was considering making the snut either max durability or infinite ammo to just try to... Okay. Skeletons are so dumb, dude. Look at them. They're idiots. It's kind of a pain in the dick to level up, though, because it's so fucking weak. I just saw the exit. I know. It's right here. That's good aim right there, bud. Okay. You don't do anything right, Snut. What the fuck? This is so ridiculous. I'm trying to demonstrate the Snut's explosive value. I don't know if you get the same amount of XP for killing Skelly Bobs that you do for killing anything else. I just know killing with this thing in general is so boring. There are some guns getting to rank 5 were so obnoxious, because I've been able to get every gun to rank 5 and tinker around with them. I do it all organically. I don't just go into the dev kit. I easily could. You can do that if you wanted to mess around with guns, go in the dev kit, give them XP, and then do whatever you want and just play around. That's an option for those that want it. There are some that play Minecraft creative, and there are some with a huge set of balls. I'm part of the huge set of balls, man. I like to get in there, grind out the levels, really appreciate the game and the effort. I feel like it makes the gun a little bit more rewarding. Obviously, if I didn't do that and I had every oil at hand, the game would be a lot easier. Content would be easier to make, but then I feel like I wouldn't really be playing the game anymore. I would just be using the game for content, and I fucking love the game. I don't want to do that. But yeah, this is in the upper echelon of shitty guns to level up. That's what I'm getting at. The Palor's Top Clipper is not. That is a fun gun to use. I love using it. We can't find a single cracked wall, for real. For real, for real. Okay. Weird. Such a slow-firing bullet. This is going through these little men. Hold on. I don't need to be ranking this up right now. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So if you're going to deck it out with oils, I was considering infinite ammo, just kind of eliminate the middleman, having to reload the thing, because the reload on it is not fun to sit there and watch. So that's an option. I am personally now considering doing tandem because I have an idea. It's going to be hard to execute said idea, because what I would need is, well, see, we're trying to do explosive. I don't know if rockets can break the ground. Be something to test around if I could get a goddamn rocket scroll, you know what I'm saying? I got one rocket scroll. This is my saga. This is the chronicles of my enjoyment of the rockets gun. I got a rocket scroll, put it on a Fisk, made a really fun gun out of it, made it a great video that I loved making and playing around with that gun, and then I wanted to make another video. That is some awesome spread. And unfortunately, I didn't have the inventory space. And like I said, I like to play this with my big balls out. And I had to sell my rocket launcher Fisk. We have not seen one cracked wall, by the way. Reminder. I'm trying to show off my pocket rocket. Don't take that out of context. That's just the name. But, ADHD much? I lost my train of thought. You're probably sitting there screaming, dude, you're literally talking about like 2 seconds ago how they have this fucking mental elf in it. I don't want to deal with these pricks anymore. Let's change things up a little bit. Okay, oopsie dazzle. Let's do this. There we go. I don't want to waste any more time shooting bozos. But yes, what I wanted to do is take a rocket. For one, I can't even test if it can break walls. If it's anything like explosive, you'd have to shoot at the ground. If I can ever fucking show you. Got to get to that point. But like I said, when I bring in the pocket rocket, I just don't see those walls anymore. It's like the game wants me to use grenades. It's just bad luck, honestly. It's very annoying. You know, you could also roll the explosive barrels to it, these guys, but nobody's trying to do that. I should see at least one, you would think, so I can show you. Maybe I should have started this video at one, but we're also hanging out, man. This is a learning opportunity for you, and also a little chill sesh. We're gonna take a moment together, you know? Enjoy whatever time we have before the Thanksgiving feast for me, and then that would probably be like yesterday for you, because right now, if I had to guess what you're doing, homie, you're probably scarfing down a big bowl of mashed potatoes. I'll be doing the same shortly. Oh, we found one. Okay, so check this out. If I shoot through, nothing. It's glitched. I fucking felt a presence behind me. God, spread is obnoxious. What is the spread? 2.5 on a revolver is silly. Nothing. Won't work. Never gonna work. Even though I shoot it 10 more times. But if I do this, boom. And I saw it from a YouTube comment. You know, I appreciate you. You were right. It's stupid, too, that I have to shoot at the goddamn ground. Are you telling me? I wonder... Wow, that's a rare drop. I wonder if I... Do we have a charm? No, we don't have it charged. I wonder if I were to use a sulfur grenade and throw it at the top of the crack, if it would work. I don't know if the explosion will hit the bottom. That's something we could goof around with. But I wanted to use a rocket launcher scroll. And yes, we're going back to that. Get over it. I wanted to use a rocket launcher scroll to go into rooms and clear all the like inventory boxes and stuff like that. I like to make tools out of guns that are kind of weird, and that's what I did with the SOCOM. That's now a taser. I thought I had a different one. Those might be the only tools I have right now. But if I could, well, technically the pocket rocket is also a tool. Oh, nice. We got another one. We can test the, make sure nobody's creeping up. So if I throw this up here, all the way at the top, it still works. I wonder if we shoot the top, what kind of effect that'll have. Let's throw the grenade in the 5th spot. It confuses me if it's not where it's supposed to be. So now we'll shoot the top. Maybe it's just anywhere but the cracks. This is us learning more about the game. Oh my goodness. If you're lucky, you can break his mask. You see how weak that is? It didn't even... I put it dead ass right on his fucking face, and it didn't even break his... It didn't even break his face. That's so silly. That's just ridiculous. What? Dude, the throwing knife's stupid. I thought it would be like a Call of... I don't really use those. I thought it'd be like a Call of Duty throwing knife where it's an insta-kill no matter where you hit them. Which it should be. I mean, you don't get it back. You can't go pick it up off the ground. Either let us pick it up or have it be an insta-kill. You hear me, Perfect Random? You hear me? But yeah, we'll try throwing some tandem oils and stuff on this because it's not about damage. And not that those hurt your damage too much. Ooh, I don't know if I... We might as well teleport back. Let's teleport back. I mean, there's a free oil or scroll down there. I just fucked up. You can find the rocket launcher scroll from drops. So I just fucked up. But to find it there would be next to impossible. You're better trying to get it from St. Lucia. I've never seen more than like a plague or a frostbite in there. I'm sure there's the off chance. There's always the off chance for everything. What was going on with my character there? Dente Satum. Bang-a-luckum. Exactly. Yeah, I brought the Pale Horse Top Clipper to shoot people, and then nothing was happening. I think I already have 2 oxygen tanks, so I'm going to break like 10 people's hearts. So, oops. So yeah, what we could do is we will, for one, we got to tighten this spread here a little bit. This is a little silly. Okay, that's so stupid. Okay. Oh, I should have put a silencer on it. Put a silencer on yours. It'll be funnier, I swear. And then let's grab, I have like 5 tandem oils. Bombard won't hurt because we're just shooting walls. It's going to be hard to miss. Let's see what he's got. I have like 3 bombards. There are some oils, and I need to make a video on it that you just need to stock up on. I don't care what your name is, who you are. Stock up on them when you can. And if we ruin our gun here, we ruin our gun. I can get another snut. And I have plenty more explosions. The only things I would be devastated are is losing my multiples. Okay, so we can do one more. Do I have a twice oil? I have a couple of twice oils. One's out of place. Twice is pretty good. We'll do twice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you could also consider doing Careless Spitter, but then you're going to be repairing that thing constantly, if that's okay with you. And that spread looks really goofy. Oh, wait, but that would be good for clearing a room, wouldn't it? You just go in, you blast off. I just tightened the spread. Maybe that'll help to... You get 3? Yeah. Okay, we're going to do it because it's not. This is not a gun you're going to be used for killing. It's going to be really hard for me to get to level 5 after doing this, but I've already committed to the bit. And we will make sure this happens. Fuck it. We fucking ball. Tandem is a safe bet. Bombard. And then this is going to ruin the gun. This is one of the stupidest... Oh, my God. What? Okay, well, that's not that bad. I kind of want to gun crank it. If we're trying to clear a room, gun cranking it doesn't, is just stupid. Okay, we do have 1 shotgun chisel at the ready. I don't know if I really want to waste it, but it should make the spread go insane. Yeah, we're going to waste it. It's not ideal. Honestly, the spread is kind of fucking lit right now. Oh, there we go. This might be a real room clear. It actually might do more damage. I should have grabbed the sheriff badges. So this is just supposed to be for clearing walls. We got 187 on the durability. Maybe we do an inherited oil? I don't know. I mean, shooting it now has become a goddamn joke. But it's the pocket rocket. It's a utilization tool, not a murder device, although it has clearly become one. My goodness. We're going to have to save the durability. This is actually working way better than I thought it would. 24 times 56. But that's the thing. The power of the shotgun chisel. The two chisels that you want to use, in my humble opinion, you can use whatever ones you want. No one's going to judge you. But the two you want to zone in on are the BMG and the shotgun. The BMG are really fun for putting on shotguns, believe it or not, or whatever you want. It depends on how you're building it. And then the shotgun chisel is just busted across the board. It's really... It's very OP. Oh, okay, we got one. Nice. So now that we put a bunch of garbage on this thing, I wonder if we no longer have to aim at the floor. With Bombard, probably not. So if you want to do this quickly, you just come in. Oh, no. We still run into that issue. That's really strange. Clearly a bug. Not something that needs to be fixed like right away. I'm not pounding the table to get that fixed. How much durability is left on this thing? Okay. I mean, you're just using it for grinding, right? You guys are just grinders, aren't you? So it doesn't matter too much what's going on with the durability. Because, you know, it's not going to come down to a life or death situation. If it breaks coming through... So what? We want it to clear rooms and open up doors. That's what I like to do. I like to make a stinky enough fart to clear the room and open the door for improv comedy. I'm never going to make it. But if I'm being honest, the secret is double meat, double cheese at Chipotle. I'm just kidding. The secret was I was going to turn the Bronco into a room clearer by giving it rocket launcher and explosive, and rocket launcher and shotgun chisel, and I still might do that. I don't know if I can ever find one. At this point, until they put it back in the game... Oh, this is actually kind of dope. It's just like a fire thrower, dude. Yeah, okay. It's kind of weak. It's a room spreader. It's a double meat, double cheese room clearer. Definitely. I want to use it on walls, though. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's only got a few shots left. Every enchantment you put on a gun, whether it's an oil or a scroll, will take an extra bullet every time you shoot it. Just an FYI. If you didn't know that, I'm sure you did, because you are a smart fella, not frequent to my Chipotle wild wet dreams. Maybe not wet dreams. I don't know why I said that. Okay, that's just a flat-out fucking miss for me. Another one. Okay, so... As you saw on our first run-through, we were getting about none. We're getting a lot luckier. I would love to get some, like, good loot so we can be excited. But we continue to get red chests with garbage that I wouldn't even throw away. I mean, it's like, I'm just going to sell it to some chump ass. Now, granted, the farther you go in, the higher levels you are in caves... Your chances of finding those cracked walls are better because they get longer, except for the final one. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I'm saying it, which makes me a liar because I don't know if it's true because the 6th level is actually shorter than the 4th and 5th level because, and once we get to the amulet charge, we'll get out of here. I think we've shown off the pocket rocket just about enough. And you don't want to break your pocket rocket, actually. That might be the case for durability increases. Breaking your pocket rocket is going to ruin you for the rest of your fucking life. Oh, my goodness. Please, something good. Please, something good. Add damage oil. Much better than a fucking beer helmet that I would never use unless it's Thanksgiving. Oh, hello. Hello. So yeah, now I'm at a crossroads where I could add another multiplier, like, twice and really have this thing zinging them. And maybe even something to increase the spread, or even a boulder oil, which will make it bigger bullets That actually sounds kind of cool. I feel like I overuse the boulder oil for meme guns, though, or guns with tools. I keep wanting to say dogs with jobs, just because it works better than tool guns. But, yeah, I might do that, actually. I might, once we can get to level 5. I don't think we're going to do that today, but it shouldn't be too hard to grind out at this point. If it were up to me, and it is up to me because I have freedom of choice, as I'm not an android or anything. I haven't Zuckerberg or Elon Musk myself just yet. He's going to kill his buddies if he keeps doing that. I would probably go with... Almost killed myself. I would probably go with Boulder. If you recall, I would like this to be a room clear. I want to go in, shoot stuff, and then loot. It's a stupid... I mean, it'd be a stupid way to utilize oils, and completely ineffective for any kind of... Anybody who's just not lazy. There's a secret room up here sometimes. Sometimes there's stuff, but usually there's not. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen anything up there. It's pretty depressing when I really sit down and think about it. Don't have the rooms. But, I mean, there you have it. That's Pocket Rocket. And I may use Boulder. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Now that I'm thinking about it, and it just goes to show you just need explosive on it. I'll probably do a durability because I want a room clear, but the only way you can get guns to malfunction when they shoot enough to actually effectively clear a room is with explosive. There's an issue with explosives and shotguns, more specifically anything chiseled, I believe, where the rockets will shoot out everywhere. And in my opinion, that's working as intended. They took the game out. They took the scroll out so you can't craft it anymore, but you can still get it from drops. I already said that. I'm just reiterating to make my point. But me personally, I want that to clear a room. Sometimes I don't want to sit here and stab stuff all the time. All right? Call it laziness. Call it intuitiveness. It's all the same thing, man. It's however you want to sling that word around. Oh, my God. We're just rocking the worst garbage known to man. I'll keep these. I don't know what I need. In reality, when I think about it, I only did these add-ons so I could clear a room. And now I'm regretting it. I think infinite ammo would have been a better play. Granted, to do infinite ammo the smart way, the best way would be bulk oil, savior oil, and keep oil. That's the three best to use because, yes, bulk oil makes your shots a little heavier, but it does 40%, I believe. Its savior does 60. It could be reverse that. It doesn't really matter. And then keep oil, it just does 20%. I think you can't drop organs or something, so nothing too extreme. You know, you could live without dropping organs. Okay, that's a pretty good boss killer. Some reason that opened the gate. Did I blow open the gate? Wait. What happened? What just happened? Did we just blow up the gate? Did we just... Hold on. We're gonna run it again. What? That could be an intentional thing in the game, or... What the hell just happened? He wasn't even dead yet. Savior oil. Oh my God. So I could remake this thing and make it a lot better with savior oil, which, like I said, is fucking OP. 40% and then no loot, who cares? Bulk, 40%, more bullet drop. Keep, 20%, no organs drop. So I was a little backwards, a little off with that, but as you can see, you do those three and you've got an infinite ammo gun. It is the smartest way to go about it. We need to get back in there, and we may have just discovered a pretty crucial bug that would be really beneficial for speedrunning. Because when you're speedrunning... Oh, let's grab sheriff's badges. When you're speedrunning, the fastest way out of that room is to charm big mans. That is the way I recommend doing it. I have a speedrun where I beat the game in 15 minutes, And a big part of that was... We could test grenades on it as well. A big part of that was... Let me just buy this. I don't want to do the whole loading screen. That takes like 10 seconds. Just take my money, please. I never do this anymore. I used to do this all the time. Then I was like, I'm wasting 1,000 every time for this. Let's put this on here. So, oh my god. Yeah, you charm him and then the gate opens up for free. With this method, though, it looks like you'd be able to save like 3 seconds. And if you know anything about speedrunning, 3 seconds is a damn lifetime. Oh my god, there's no way I just threw the sulfur grenade. I didn't even click it. My mouse, does anyone else have a Razer mouse? My Razer mouse, I wanted to try multiple grenades too. That's annoying. I didn't even touch it. I didn't do anything. My Razer mouse. Oh, nice. Fuck it, Weeball. It's always a red chest for me. What the hell? If I slam it down, it like... I don't know if the left click is like super lightweight gamer pro. Don't spill your G Fuel powder in there. It might get sticky. I don't know if it's like super light and that's why it happens. But if I slam my mouse down even just a little bit out of excitement, it will left click. And it's definitely boned me in matches of Fortnite. And now that was annoying. Like, I did not want to use that grenade. I think she can occasionally sell sulfur grenades. But yeah, big tip for speedrunning caves. And caves, to me, is the most annoying part of a speedrun. And you're seeing why right now. It's a fucking mystery maze of chaos. Around any corner, you don't know which way you're supposed to go. You're just... It's just a pain in the butt. It's not great. It's my least favorite part of the speedrun is caves. Yeah, and then dungeon. No, dungeon's worse. Dungeon is worse because you have to do a lot of jumping. It's a lot of verticality. But a big pro tip is to just use the sulfurs. I thought using the running shoes would be smarter. But after doing enough, I found I could shave off a total of a minute by using the sulfurs because the double jump is so versatile and it helps me get around areas without stopping at all. And if you use the running shoes, in order to get up some platforms quicker, you're just gonna have to switch to your sulfurs anyways. Maybe if you're like incredibly talented and should be like studying in a lab at NASA somewhere, you could probably get away with using the running shoes, but I just don't recommend it. And I'm going to praise my ops there. So, I don't know how many grenades I've thrown down here, but we're going to see... What did it, man? What fucking did it, bro? Was it just a one-off weird glitch? Did he do it? I mean, you saw it was open. Maybe the barrier was still there. Okay. Maybe there's just a chance of it happening. Well, it certainly wasn't the grenade. Huh. I don't know. We all saw it, right? Maybe if you kill him fast enough? I don't know. I don't know. We saw that open. It's something to test around. Maybe you could tinker around it and you could let me know if you figured it out. I should have checked for any kind of collision with it and just walked into it a little bit. We might have gone through that too fast to actually have the stores restock, but we did just get a savior oil, so I want to check really quick before I let you go. Before I let you enjoy your Black Friday, you know, the start of the Christmas season. Always exciting, my favorite holiday. Hopefully you don't play with your pocket rocket too much, because then, you know, you'll go blind. Or so I'm told. I don't believe that. I can still see. Not that I play with mine too much. I think it's a perfectly healthy amount. I don't know which ones I should be getting rid of here. I need to check my inventory. Oh, man, I thought I had more power bars, bro. You're still wondering why I haven't stopped this video yet, and I'll tell you it's because I'm stopping this video right now.